Thought is the only power that can produce tangible riches from the formless substance. The stuff from which all things are made is a substance which thinks. A thought of form in this substance produces the form. We live in a thought world, and this world is a part of the thought universe. This is from the book The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. It's very interesting stuff, and it tells us exactly how we can get rich. But we have to start thinking. We have to start using our minds and really start thinking. And we're also judgmental, and that is something else. Judgment is a weakness. And you never want to judge someone. We just want to observe the way things are, the way it is. So working with our conscious makes us more aware. And that is something that we have to do. We want to become aware that everything is created in our mind first and then materializes in our outside world. There are several levels of awareness. There are animal, mass, aspiration, individual, discipline, experience, and mastery. And these all 7 levels are definitely part of our awareness. So let's look at how these levels work. Animal. A lot of people react to life. Anything that happens in life, they react, which means they're either fighting or flight. One of the two. It's like an animal. And that's certainly not where you want to be. Mastery is where you respond to it. And you respond after you stop and think about something. Then we move to the masses. And then we fall into the level of mass consciousness that is where we just go with the crowd. And that is so wrong, because the crowds not necessarily know what they're doing. The masses live by habit or by a clock. They follow the crowd, and historically they have gone in the wrong direction. So again, but it's not our fault. We were taught to, as a child, go outside and play with the rest of the kids. Go do this, go do that. So the crowd went and did it, so you went and did it. We were like a herd of animals, which really is not good for anybody. Aspiration. So to get out of the masses, you have to aspire to be more, to want more, to do more than you've already got. You want to become something. This is when something in you comes aware for have a fuller life. So that's when you start to wake up. This is also when your paradigms try to pull you back and you stay with the masses. And that's so true. Again, these nasty paradigms. We've got good ones, but we've got bad ones. And those bad ones never want to let you go. Then you move to the individuals. And how do you pull away from your paradigms? How do you become that individual? Well, that couples along with the 5th level, which is discipline. So mixed with the individual level, which is discipline. This is when you give yourself a command and you follow it. And you don't give into it, because that's what your paradigm wants you to do. So now by doing this, you are ready made for the 6th level, which is experience. And this is what learning is all about. Learning is when you consciously attain an idea, get emotionally involved with it, and then act on that idea. And then change the end result. And that's the big secret, I think, right there. And it is the changing of the end result, the experience of changing that end result, that came about because you're disciplined yourself. You followed the aspiration to express your uniqueness. That is what learning is. When you keep experiencing greater things, it is then when you move on to the mastery level. And mastery is what we are doing. This means that, how can I put it? This means that we are in control now of ourselves. And we've stopped letting the world control us. We think, or we begin to think and let thoughts control our world, rather than the world controlling our thoughts. So the winning way is to start with thought, but most people start with results and let that control how they move about in their day, how they move forward. And that simply gives them the same results. So it's like a spinning wheel going around and around, and you wonder why you're not getting anywhere. It's because you're letting your results control what you're thinking about. So I'm going to leave you with what my mentor has given me. And it's really important. I'm going to read it to you. And it says, My mind is the center of divine operation. The divine operation is always for expansion and fuller expression, and this means the production of something beyond what has gone before, something entirely new, not included in the past experience, through proceeding out of it in an orderly sequence of growth. Therefore, since the divine cannot change its inherent nature, it must operate in the same manner in me. Consequently, in my own special world, in which I am the center, it will move forward to produce new conditions, always in advance of any that have gone before. And that is so true. Hope you enjoyed that. If you like this, give us a like. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any. Other than that, have yourself a great day.